Sports Weather Team.
A high-pressure system over the weekend brought cooler temperatures, ample sunshine, and more tolerable dew points. However, things are starting to change on this Monday, and throughout this Monday night, we will have the chance for a few isolated showers and storms, and temperatures aren't going to be as cool than what we saw over the weekend. Tonight, we're looking at lows in the 70s, while tomorrow, a typical summer day. A few of those pop-up showers and storms are possible, while temperatures will peak in the upper 80s and lower 90s. Now let's take you further into the future with our long range model for the rest of this week. Now notice here for the rest of the work week, we will have a few of those pop-up showers and storms. Rain chances going to range between 30–40%. No washout days are in sight. But as we go into the weekend, we're going to take you to more of a broader perspective across the eastern United States as we want to first alert you to what models are trending onto. Now, as we take you further into the future, there is still a lot of uncertainty that unfolds. However, models are trending for this area of low pressure to start to emerge. There's still a lot of questions on where exactly that system will end up going, whether or not it gets a tropical tag or not. Still, it remains in the realm of possibilities. Here in the First Alert Forecast Center, we'll continue to keep you up to date. But note that we could see more widespread showers and storms throughout late into the weekend, early next week. And as we continue to get closer, just make sure to keep your ears out for a more clearer picture with that system. Now, the National Hurricane Center does have eyes on that system as well. It does hold medium development odds over the next 7 days ahead. That system is still east of the Caribbean, but it will enter a slightly more favorable environment as it gets into the Caribbean. Again, it holds medium development odds over the next 7 days ahead. We'll continue to keep you up to date. Now, as we bring you back here in the short term, we are going to see an increase in our humidity levels, all thanks to southwesterly winds bringing in more moisture into our atmosphere. It's going to feel muggier outside, and by late week and into this weekend, we could see dew points in the upper 70s, even some lower 80s are possible. And with those increasing dew points, we are also going to see increasing temperatures. The heat is on for this week as the dog days of summer prevail. We're going from the 80s into the 90s. Middle 90s are possible for late week. Could even see some heat advisories unfold as heat index values are going to be near even above 105 degrees. Right now outside with our Bob King GMC First Alert Skycam over downtown Wilmington, not that toasty, middle 80s, southerly winds at around 10 miles per hour. We have seen more cloud coverage throughout the day as some showers and storms have rolled through. Right now, much calmer than what we saw earlier this evening, and that's due to that high pressure system moving further offshore, driving in some of this moisture. So let's recap for the rest of our work week. Typical summer temperatures, humidity really starting to ramp up. Heading into the weekend, notice those elevated rain chances. Still a bit of uncertainty, not going above 50%, and make sure to tune in further this week as we get a more clearer picture as that system starts to unfold.
That time of year we have to watch these things. Sometimes they bear fruit, sometimes they just kind of fall apart.
That's exactly right. That's why there's still a lot of uncertainty whenever we look further ahead. That system has the potential to bring more widespread scattered showers and storms and even generate some elevated rip currents.
All right. It's summertime. That's what happens.
Yep.
That's right.
All right. Thanks so much. Plenty going on around our community.